Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a very special video for me. And it's going to be a little bit of a series, of course, because Jody from Spiegelmom Scraps asked me to be a guest designer for this month. So I was so thrilled and happy to be participating. And if that's not enough, Spiegelmom Scraps is partnering with Cardtock Warehouse this month. So not only did I get a whole selection of gorgeous sequin mixes, but I got a whole selection of beautiful cardstock. And I had never used, I had seen Daisy Scraps, I think, use it quite a bit, and some of my other scrappy friends, but I had never used any cardstock from Cardtock Warehouse, and it's awesome. It's lovely. So here I am with my first of quite a few videos. Hopefully you'll be seeing them in fairly rapid order, because I'm just designing for January, and we're already a little bit late in January, but there you go. Between the mail and our schedules, and anyway, so let's try and catch up. So I decided to do an 8.5 by 11 layout. I haven't done that in quite a while, and I really wanted to use this dandelion flower stencil. I love it, and I love making it a focal point on 8.5 by 11, and I thought that would be just perfect with that on the background, and then another focal point being the sequins, and then I would have a beautiful layout, not having to do too much to it, and still allowing the photo to shine. So that is exactly what I did. I used this lovely pink cardstock that comes in this collection, together with this beautiful red, which is not a fire engine, not a cherry red, but somewhere in between. So it's just beautiful, not too deep, not too bright, just gorgeous. And it pairs perfectly with the pink. So then I thought, okay, what do I want to do with these lovely sequins? And I got some inspiration from a couple of places. Jody had given us a little bit of a tutorial in the Creative Cuts Club fiesta party we had on the 1st of January. And I got this idea from there. So basically what I did is I took my cardstock and I put my stencil, and all I used here is, it's the light molding paste from Golden. I have that in my stash, so I just laid that out. And then I took a page out of my friend Christy's book, where I just cut 2 notches here in the pattern paper, distressed them, backed it with some white cardstock, and then I took these 2 gorgeous mixes, Happy Vibes and Pink Promenade. And I think Pink Promenade, is Pink Promenade from the January release? No, maybe it's not. I know New Year's Eve is. Anyway, I took these 2 gorgeous mixes and combined them. And just, so what I did on the back here to make it easy for me to stick these all down is I just used a permanent tape runner and put it all over the white cardstock, and then used my jewel picker and made myself a lovely little collage of sequins. Let's see if you can see that there in the pinks, and the hot pinks, and there's even a little bit of sort of a purple tone there, golden yellow tone, just a touch of little aqua. But I thought that was such a fun way of using sequins and making a nice sort of embellishment cluster, but just sort of almost framing and doing a bit of a Broadway billboard type thing to bring my photo in focus. So I got those 2 areas down. Then I backed my photo here with the red cardstock. And then in, I think is it Pink Promenade? One of these had a couple of these lovely larger sequins in the red, and they're hearts. And I just put this up in the corner of my photo and backed it again with another piece of pattern paper, which is just from that 6x6 stack that I'm trying to use up in my Freeze Friday. And then I got my photo there. And this is me when it looks to me here, I think I'm probably about 2. Judging from those little shoes, I don't think I'm 3. I think I'm about 2. So that would make it 1959 or maybe early 1960. But I'm not 100% sure, so I think I'll have to ask my mom and see if she remembers whether it was 59 or 60, and then I'll maybe come and put the date down here. Then I really didn't want to do too much more to this page because I wanted the photo and the stenciling and the sequins to really be the focus of it all. So I just got 2 sizes of punches out, punched a couple of butterflies in, it's a 6x6 paper from that same stack, and it matches the red perfectly. A little bit of a larger one here peeking out, and these 2 smaller ones that I find go lovely with the dandelion idea. And then I took a few more of the sequins from the Happy Vibes mix because they're a little bit in the darker pink. Put a few, and if you follow me and you follow my channel, you know that one of the things I love to do with sequins is to just sort of scatter them around as if they were some fun, sparkly glitter falling, except they're even a little bit more beautiful and glittery without the mess of glitter. So I put a couple of the sequins here in the middle of these little flowers, and then I just did that little scattering here. And that is pretty much my layout. Now I have a question for you because I want to do a little bit of journaling. Not much, because this I think was just a photo sitting, this is our coffee table, so I don't quite know what the shoot was all about, but just a regular everyday photo of that time. But, you know, maybe put a few little things of how old I was, and the date, and I don't know whether I should put it here or write it along here, and if I should do it in white. Tell me what you think, or whether it doesn't really even need it, and I could just, you know, write the facts on the back of the layout. I think writing in red would be way too much in your face. White is a possibility. I don't like the idea of writing in black. So I think if I do a little bit of journaling, it would be in white, and I would maybe do it here or along here. Tell me what you think. Journaling here, here, or on the back, and in white. Tell me what your thoughts are. And if you tell me what your thoughts are, then in next week's Freeze Friday, I'll try and come back and show you exactly what I did, or in the next layout that I do for this lovely collaboration. So Jody, thank you so much. Thank you also to my friend Sarah from Sarah Scraps, who initially approached me, and I just love playing with sequins, so I'm like a little girl in a candy store. See you soon. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.